Ten Grind. How you living out here? This is Kid Ready Kid. I'm here with a quick little video that I want to do right now. It is pretty much about me dressing, certain things I see about a particular person, and also happy Super Bowl Sunday, for the Eagles fan or the Chiefs fans, or if you just would like to watch the game or you just want to see the halftime show. Happy Super Bowl to you. And before I get into what I want to talk about, I want to do like a quick conversation about, rappers and their fan base. A lot of conversation has been had of which rappers have the worst fan base. If you say Eminem, you wouldn't be wrong. You say Tupac, you wouldn't be wrong. If you say Kendrick Lamar, you won't be wrong. But it's one rapper's fan base who I want to bring up today, and somehow because of his fan base, he has been slaughtered underneath the radar every time. And that rapper I'm talking about is 50 Cent. 50 Cent has one of the worst fan base in hip hop history. And the sad part about it is 50 Cent fan base is full of older people. As young people like to call them, old heads or overgrown people. Shout out to Machiavelli Mills. Because the older generation refuses to hold 50 Cent accountable for anything he does. They always want to chalk it up to it's being 50, and it's, oh, he's a real street dude. I mean, I know street dudes. I'm pretty sure some of y'all know street dudes out here too, who don't do half of the stuff he's done in the industry. And the sad thing about it is these same older generation people who want to sit here and preach accountability all day, to the younger generation, to the young bulls. They want to preach. They want to preach to them all day. But when it comes to someone like 50 Cent, accountability goes out the window. They don't want to hold him accountable for nothing he does. Like 50 Cent can steal an old lady's car, spit on the baby, and drive that car into a cancer hospital. They'll be on the internet defending him and say, "Well, how you know that baby wasn't one of his aunt's babies? Or how do you know that old lady didn't owe him money? See, you don't know that cancer center might have been a front for something. See, in about a month or so, you'll see how 50 was the good guy in all this. They believe 50 Cent is the good guy in everything he does. They believe 50 Cent was the good guy in the Murder Inc. beef. And let me get on that for a second. While they get the Murder Inc. / G-Unit beef, it ain't no good guys in this. It ain't no good guys in this because they all did something that they didn't have to do. They all did something to take things further. But the thing about 50 Cent that his fan base love to not point out is the fact that he started it. He started it first. He didn't have to go to the studio and make your life on the line. He didn't have to go to the studio and make Ghetto Quran. And for those people trying to come my conversation, well, he was just trying to get on. He was just trying to get on. If you want to know people, then by all means, stay quiet next time you see one of these kids out here doing a prank on somebody who is unknowing. Because it's on that level. Well, no, that's different. They be putting people live there. Not all the time. They be out there just running around messing with people. And you allow 50 Cent just go around and mess with people. So you shouldn't have no issues when the younger generation is doing that. A new rule should be going around. If an older generation try to preach, accountability to you, ask them how they feel about 50 Cent. If they say nothing but positive things about 50 Cent, by all means, young bulls, Gen Z, don't listen to these old people. These old people ain't nothing but, those older generations, the ones I'm talking about, it's nothing but walking contradictions. They're hypocrites, just like their favorite rapper. 50 Cent is one of the biggest hypocrites I have ever seen in hip hop. Made a whole this thing talk about Ja Rule singing for women, then he wants to go on and sing for women. It's okay for him to do it. Let's talk about him calling Big Meech a snitch. Here's something that Supreme Son was actually right about. Supreme Son might have been wrong in the way that he went about it, but his assessment of 50 Cent was absolutely right. It was dead on. If Big Meech was a snitch or a rat, as you should say, I'm not saying it is. All this is alleged. I'm not calling Big Meech no snitch or nothing like that. But allegedly, All this you saying is alleged that he's a snitch. Then if that's the case, then why did you work with him? And not only that, let's not forget the fact that you backed up Tekashi 6ix9ine, who Stevie Wonder could see wasn't on nothing. And don't miss me with all, like I said, miss me with all this before he snitched. Like I said, you don't need to be a rocket scientist to see that Tekashi 6ix9ine wasn't on nothing. But you backed him up though. And also to all the people that like to call 50 Cent the last true gangster of rap music, because first of all, he's no different from Snoop Dogg or any other gangster rapper who made it big. He's no different from any of them. And also, when the older generation was trying to gatekeep and try to keep, you know, certain rappers from making it, oh, he backed up Soulja Boy. Why? Because Soulja Boy paid him to back him up. So when you want to work with somebody for the money, you want to back up snitching allegations and all that. It's cool when you profit off of it. Hypocrite. 50 Cent is one of the biggest hypocrites, and like I said, my people don't like it when I talk like this. But if something, like I said, if something happened to 50, well, I'm not saying unalive or nothing like that. But if he end up losing everything that he gained, I can't feel sorry for him. Why? Because the dude cursed himself. He think he untouchable. He think nobody can't do nothing to him. He don't think nothing can go wrong in his life. Only thing it takes to go wrong in your life is at the right place at the right time. And you could lose anything. And not only that, and also the fact that it used to be a rule, an unwritten rule, when somebody passes away, regardless if you like them or not, you don't say nothing. It's called having respect for the dead. And according, and also that was started by, the generation that support 50, but, when it comes to 50, I guess that rule doesn't work for y'all when it comes to him. Right? Older generation. But I feel like the fact that he said he's smoking on a Gotti pack, I feel like the dude cursed himself. I feel like the dude been cursed himself. I think it's only a matter of time before everything just come crashing down on the dude and somebody get a hold of him. I say get a hold of him, don't necessarily mean unalive. I want to make that abundantly clear. But this is my little video calling out 50 Cent, calling out his fan base. I closed the door on 50 Cent, man. Oh yeah, Get Rich or Die Trying was a classic. We had one of the best runs in hip hop, whatever. But dude, grow up. That's the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share it on social medias. Remember, every season is great season. Underground Takeover, man. Let's get it.